Nicholas Schoon, the editor of ENDS, the ENDS report.
Hello again. Yes, I edit the ENDS report. There are copies scattered around the tables. Please do take one and read them. It's free of charge. I commend it to you. Okay, so I face the challenge of having to speak twice and say something different, because I see some of you were around from the first session. Luckily, last weekend I came across my own little bit of social research in just these issues, so I can spend a little time quickly recounting that to you. At the moment I'm doing a lot of cycling, because I'm going to spend my summer holiday cycling to Italy. So most weekends my wife and I go out and have a little bike ride somewhere or other, and this week we chose to cycle along a very beautiful part of the south coast of England, along through the South Downs. We started off in Lewes, and our first destination was New Haven. So we set off down the valley towards New Haven. As we neared the bottom of this beautiful valley through the South Downs, what came into sight but an absolutely splendid, huge, half-built incinerator, or energy from waste facility, as I should say. This thing absolutely dominated the skyline at the bottom of this rather pretty valley. It was half-built, and unlike most people, I was rather thrilled to see it. When I see a great big bit of environmental kit costing tens of millions of quid, my heart soars. I like to see that kind of stuff. But I'm pretty unusual in that respect. Anyway, there was a local woman jogging with her dog, and so I said, what's that then? And she launched into a kind of 10-minute diatribe about this incinerator and how awful it was. And she said three things about it, and one of them I kind of believed, and two of them I definitely didn't believe or don't believe. Now, I haven't checked out about that particular incinerator. I haven't had time to talk to my excellent waste correspondent about it yet, so I will find out about it. Perhaps some of you know more about it than I do. But anyway, the thing is there and it's half built. The first thing she said, and this is one I'm afraid I probably was inclined to believe, that it had been sited there because it was one of the more deprived bits of East Sussex. Sorry, but I kind of think there may be some truth in that. The second thing she said was it would generate no electricity whatsoever. That it would produce nothing useful. I was very surprised to hear that. I don't believe that. I'm sure it will generate power. And the third thing she said about it was that it was sited at the river mouth, just right next to the port of New Haven, precisely in order that large quantities of waste could come in from Europe to be burnt there. I don't believe that, but you know, perhaps I'm wrong. And then she said one other thing, which I think also ties in with stuff we've been talking about in this session, and with the fine report we've been hearing about, the all-party report about getting community buy-in for these kind of projects. She said, and anyway, it bloody well should be generating electricity, and we should all be getting it free of charge. We should all have free electricity from around here. Why not? And you know, kind of, she has a point, doesn't she? So I just wanted to pass on those observations from the cutting edge of my own research and share those with you. Thanks very much indeed. Thank you.